Also in Hoboken Thursday evening, Board of Education trustee Peter Biancamano expressed why he's the right man for the job to take over the Ward 2 council seat. Inside the basement of Lola's on Thursday night, Hoboken freeholder Anthony Romano stressed that every vote is important and this is a war, further stating in Spanish everyone needs to help fundraise and knock on doors. He also touted Biancamano's track record before the candidate addressed his supporters.
We cannot take this for granted. Volunteers are needed. Every vote is important. Okay, this is a war. Es una guerra. Okay, we have to win it. Okay, necesito toda la gente que está aquí en la calle también. We need everybody. Peter has proved on the Board of Education what he could do. Peter doesn't forget where he came from. Peter walks the streets and Peter listens. Peter knows everyone in the community. It's not about born and raised. It's not about new or old. It's about doing the right thing to move this city forward. We need things done here. Obviously, if you go down Washington Street, it looks like the street of a third world country. And Peter and our other council people are going to lead us to get things done.
Just looking around this room, and I feel so humble, because I notice a lot of my neighbors are here, from the waterfront to Willow Avenue, and I am proud to be your second ward council candidate. I tell you, we're gonna do something crazy in this campaign, and it's a rarity in a lot of different aspects of politics, whether you're running for certain offices. And that something crazy is, we're gonna tell the truth. We are going to tell the truth. We're going to tell the truth to our taxpayers of the second ward about why they're paying so much in taxes and not receiving the benefits from our city. We're going to tell the truth to our renters, and there's plenty of them in this room tonight, on why they're barely making ends meet and why their rent continues to increase. We're going to tell the truth to our youngest residents, my one-year-old nephews here, John Luca, about why Elysian Park is not maintained, and why Legion Park, where's Michelle Dubriel? Why Legion Park is not complete again. 10 years we're waiting almost. We're going to tell the truth about the no parking signs, and why they consistently put them out there, and they do no work. We're doing our job. We're doing our job to move our cars, and the city is not doing their job, and that's unfortunate.
Biancamano added that leaving the school board was the toughest decision I had to make when considering a Ward 2 council run, but reiterated that he feels the school district is stable now. He also said that he had no ill will towards Brian Murray, a former unsuccessful BOE candidate and the husband of Bonnie Murray, one of his opponents for November 3rd, even though Brian Murray called for his resignation at this month's BOE meeting.
The toughest decision I had to make while thinking about running for city council was myself leaving the school board. I just think that I wanted to ensure that there was stability in the schools. I wanted to ensure that we had a permanent superintendent who was going to bring great ideas to the schools and so on and so forth. And I think that we have that right now. So obviously Brian, he could say whatever comes to mind. It's his freedom of speech. It's his wife's constitutional right to run for office if she wants to. And I wish her nothing but the best, as my other opponents. But I'm really just focused on the issues. When I'm a candidate for the second ward, I'm focused on the issues as a candidate for the second ward. At school board meetings, I'm focused on the education of our students.
Finally, Biancamano expressed an interest in completing the construction of Legion Park, located near the intersection of 12th and Willow Streets, and finding a resolution to the controversial Monarch project. I'm John Heides with Onset County View, the eye of the community.